Whether it's a land or a sea vacation, packing doesn't have to be stressful or difficult. Today I'm going to show you how my family of 7 packed for a 4-night cruise with 3 days of traveling. Hi everyone, welcome back to Just the iLogs. Today I'm going to show you an inexpensive way to organize a large family of 7 to go on vacation. Come along with me and see how I pack. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's that time of year where our family takes our big family vacation, and usually it's in the time of August. So today we are packed for a 7-night getaway. 4 of those nights is going to be for a cruise, and the other 3 nights is going to be a road trip because we are driving from New Jersey to Florida. So it's going to be a journey in itself, the drive, but we are going to be stopping in North Carolina where we're going to meet halfway and stay over at my sister-in-law's house for a night, and that's going to break up our drive. I'm going to start here on the left side with my husband's stuff. We have 3 boys in the house, including my husband. We have 4 girls in the house, including myself. So 7 in total. And on the left side, we have packing cubes for my husband. So these 2 Gonix packing cubes are actually from last year. We have 3. One of them is missing. And one thing I regretted buying is new packing cubes for him because I thought his stuff was going to fit, and he has very bulky clothes. So there's actually some jeans in his luggage right now that doesn't fit into any packing cubes because we use it all. Because we have a family member who's going to leave a couple days after us, that family member is going to pick up our packing cubes and is going to bring it at our destination. For my husband's stuff, I did manage to pack his underwears and socks in one of these packing cubes, and his fancier clothing in another. And then I do have some pants and shirts in these 2 bags, and these are actually bags that my sons didn't use in these packing cubes. And I highly recommend this for men as well as for any bulky clothing. So I have most of his shirts in here, I have most of his pants, and there's a couple of jeans in his luggage right now. Then for these packing cubes, my son ordered this separately from mine, and I'm glad he ordered something different. These are actually less inexpensive than the packing cubes on the right, and they do hold a lot more. They do have a different quality. They feel like kind of like vinyl, while this one is a little bit thicker. I would say it's vinyl as well, but a little bit more substantial. So my boys here, they have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packing cubes. My son, I think, didn't use one of his packing cubes. I have to ask him where it is because it's one of these bags where you can keep shoes. So this is my son's stuff. This includes his socks, his underwears, his dress shirts, dress pants, and his shorts, shirts, and his exercise clothing. And then same thing for my son. And I do like that these are large and comes in different sizes. Then we have our girls. I kept their underwears and socks in here. And then their bathing suits, their shirts, their dresses, their bulkier items. My oldest daughter has the most out of all of us. She loves to do her hair and her makeup, so we even have a hot curling brush in that bag. So let me just show you how it fits in here. Oh, this one is some toiletries. Oh no, it's this one here. So we have here in this bag, we even have some bags within bags just to keep everything organized because these bags are so big. So this is her curling brush, and I put a plastic bag over it so it doesn't poke through the holes on the mesh on this cover here. All right, and then the very bottom, you can actually see through her dresses, and these are her daily clothes, her shorts and shirts, which we have the most of. We did bring 7 pairs of shirts and 7 pairs of pants, and if we need more, we could just wash it at my sister-in-law's house when we come back because we are meeting back halfway on a return. This is for my middle daughter. She has her socks and underwears. She has some shoes in here. She has her bathing suits, and she also has her daily clothes and dresses in here. So you can see how much this packs. And if you are a bigger size person, I would say you can order the one on the left, the one that I ordered for the boys. I don't have the brand names of these packing cubes, but I will link the description below. And this brand is Hopskin, and it is a thicker quality packing cube, so I highly recommend this as well. If you're not a bigger person, then you would go ahead and get the other brand. For my youngest daughter, she only needed 3 packing cubes, but we did misplace this little zippered bag, which hopefully we can find before we leave. So these are the 3 bags that my daughter used, and this smaller bag, we're going to be using it for the first day of our cruise. I have our bathing suits, or actually my bathing suit and my daughter's bathing suit. So there's a tip for you guys. When you go on a cruise, make sure you have a separate bag for your bathing suits if you want to swim on the first day and you don't want to have to wait for your bags to come to your room. To save money last year, I only bought 2 sets of packing cubes by Gonex. The set included 3 same-size packing cubes, 1 set in purple and 1 set in blue. The purpose was to use them for undergarments. Purple for the girls, blue for the boys. Because I had a larger luggage, I opted not to use any packing cubes and save it for the kids and my husband. Though I've learned using packing cubes is very much a necessity when traveling. For this trip, we each have a set of packing cubes. 2 more sets are on delivery for my husband and I. Shopping for luggages can be very expensive, especially if you're shopping for a larger size family like mine. I have a family of 7 and I was lucky to find luggages for only $10 a piece last year for our vacation. These luggages are actually duffel bags with wheels, and they also have handles. They have 1 large compartment and 1 small compartment in the very front. They can fit a lot of items like all these packing cubes, and they don't take up a lot of space. They do have strong handles on the very top that you can put together and hold if you need to. And during travel, they take very little space in the car. They're not very durable on an airplane, but they do travel well in a car. Last year, I bought 6 duffel bags with wheels from what was available on stock. This time, we're down to 5. On a return from our cruise last year, one of the duffel bags ripped. I didn't want to complain to the cruise line because it was a very inexpensive bag, but this time I do want to look for something sturdier, something that can handle a road trip as well as a flight. Right now, I'm packing a small second luggage for my husband as he tends to overpack, but this bag can be used as a personal item and fit underneath a cabin seat. To keep the clothes smelling fresh, I cut up a piece of fabric softener sheet and put it into each bag and into each packing cube. As you can see, it took very little effort organizing the packing cubes into the bags. I normally oversee the girls' clothing and leave the boys and my husband to pack themselves, but for real-time filming, I wanted to show you how much it actually took to fit each packing cubes in all the luggages. For my younger son's luggage, he purchased a different set of packing cubes which can hold bulkier clothing. It was less expensive and it has 6 pieces in the set. The vinyl does have a less sturdier quality, and instead of a mesh front view, it's replaced by an opaque vinyl, though it didn't stop me from purchasing another set for my husband's bulkier clothing. Besides clothing, my oldest daughter packed more hair and makeup products and still was able to fit in all her packing cubes. At first, I didn't like the different size packing cubes and I just wanted the same size, but it was actually just what we needed. 1 large packing cube for her everyday wear like shirts, shorts, and a hairbrush curler, 2 medium packing cubes for her dresses, PJs, and bathing suits, 1 small packing cube for undergarments, and a small pull-tie bag for her socks. If needed, we can also pack a sweater in the larger packing cube, but instead my daughter decided to use it for travel. Since we were 1 bag down, I tried to purchase another wheel duffel bag, but it was no longer being manufactured. Instead, I found a small type of hand carry luggage by Samsonite, recently purchased at a thrift store. I was lucky to find it as it looks brand new and it was only $8. The luggage was big enough to hold all of my younger daughter's clothing and even had enough space to put a pair of shoes or her toiletry bag. My oldest son and my second daughter had the least luggage of us all. They still have plenty of space in their packing cubes and could easily put more clothing or non-clothing items needed for travel. The luggage I used was a luggage set that has held up for many years. If I recall correctly, it was a 3-piece luggage set purchased at Kmart for about $60. This set is sturdy and is a good quality. It has a perfect size luggage, it has a small duffel bag with wheels, smaller than what the kids have for the luggage, and a small toiletry bag that I use for electronics like chargers, wires, GoPro, and a small camera. There was enough space for several shoes, jewelry, and a makeup organizer. This would be a better option if the wheel duffel bags were not available, though I may have a difficult time finding a luggage set like this at an inexpensive price. So you can see how our family of 7's clothing items are very organized, and it's going to be very easy to just plop them into our luggage. Now I'm going to show you what we did with our shoes because we didn't have enough packing cubes, but we did save some packaging from clothing that we ordered online, and that's how we stored our shoes. Here's how we packed our shoes very inexpensively. So from your online orders, because everybody orders from Amazon or online nowadays, and so you take your packaging and you can reuse them. These packaging were from clothing items. If you have the plastic Amazon packaging, all you have to do is cut the very top so you leave most of the package intact. Take the bag and turn it inside out so the label stays on the inside, and then you have a bag for your shoes. You can tape it, or you can just twist it, or just fold it, and that's how you would store your shoes. We still have some more shoes to pack, so from last year on our vacation, I still have the gallon-sized Ziploc bags that I'll be using for the rest of the shoes. Now onto our toiletries. So the way I organize the toiletries is by stateroom or by room. Me and my husband is sharing a room. My youngest daughter has a room next to us, which is a connecting room. And then we have 2 more rooms that are connecting rooms as well. So we have a total of 4 connecting rooms. And what I did is that we have 1 toiletry bag per stateroom. And it doesn't have to be a cruise ship that you're traveling. It could be a land vacation, and you could be a hotel. So per hotel, we're going to have our own little toiletry bag. And within this bag, we're going to have our own lotion, our own shampoo. We have our deodorant. If my husband wants to keep his shaving cream in here, he can. But I did get him his own little personal bag where he can do that and keep his shaving cream and his shaver as well. I even labeled it here. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I got these stickers. So Rose and Joe, my husband's nickname. And so this is going to be for our stateroom. Catherine's is Cat with a K. And that's hers, and she has her brushes in here as well, and she has her little perfume bottle, and she has her hair clips. So even though this is quite small, it fits a lot of items in here. And this little travel bottle, I actually got a whole bunch of them from the Dollar Tree. So it comes 3 in a pack. They also come with 2 and a spray bottle. So we have here our lotion that I labeled with an L, our shampoo that's labeled with an S, and our conditioner that's labeled with a C. I know the cruise ship has some body soap, but I don't like it for the hair because it's not conditioning enough. So we have 2 more bags, my 2 sons and my 2 daughters. They each have a bag. And you can see my daughter's has a lot of stuff in here. You can see it's pretty packed because they have their own personal conditioner and shampoo with lotion, hair supply, hair oil, chapstick, face cream, you name it, it's in here. The 5th bag contains our medications, our hand sanitizer, some glasses. We also have some band-aids. It's kind of like a little mini first aid kit. And inside, I did do something a little different. The hand sanitizer that I bought from the Dollar Tree, which is similar to this size. The lid broke, and so I had this little spray bottle that came with the Dollar Tree little travel bottles, and I put it in here. So this is really convenient. You can just pop the top, spray it in your hand, and it will go through the straw and spray. I did label this as hand instead of just an H because I wanted people to know that this is a hand sanitizer, not a spraying mist, not a perfume, but something that cleanses the hand. Last year, I bought full-size bottles of medications, and this time, I wanted to narrow that down and save some space. This case is very convenient. It has a little snap lock, just one for the whole entire case, and then you just take it and you open it sideways. So you can see there's multiple compartments in here. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The ones on the bottom are a little bit bigger, so I have the Tums and I have Gas X. and then Motrin in here because we use it the most if you have a UTI on board or on vacation, and that's kind of a nasty thing to have on vacation. So this will keep you until you need to see the doctor. I also have some motion sickness pills in here. I do have motion sickness bands in my bag, but I wanted some pills in here as well. I have Zyrtec for allergies, I have Benadryl, I have some medication for nausea, because if you're nauseous from eating so much, or if you're nauseous in general, and this medication is a prescription, I just happen to have it from my daughter, and this is a standard dose, so I am going to keep it in here just in case. I also have here for dairy relief, so if my daughter wants to eat some dairy, she can have this pill with her ice cream. So that's it. It closes up really nice, it snaps in place, the pills won't fall out. So this whole entire bag is going to be kept with me in my purse or in my bag that I travel with. So if anybody needs a medication, it's going to be there. If we need hand sanitizer, it's there. Band-Aids is there as well. Now on to our beach supplies. I have this bag over here to the right where I'm going to be keeping all these things, and I know some of these things are not beach stuff, but I have a bag designated to keep all the things. So I have 2 beach bags. I have our sunblock, I have our snorkels and our goggles, I have a full-on face mask snorkel. I also have this detergent. I have a detergent, I have a softener, and then I made my own wrinkle release. To make a very inexpensive wrinkle release, you can see I have WR for wrinkle release. You just have to take a teaspoon of your favorite fabric softener, and then you fill the rest of the bottle with water, and that's it. It really doesn't cost anything to make it. I can even make more since I have a bottle of fabric softener right here. Other things that are going to go in the same bag, I have 5 hats for me, the girls, and my husband. I have our personal toiletry bags, and then I have shoes that didn't fit into my daughter's luggage because hers is the smallest luggage. There's one more thing that I'm going to try to fit in this bag, and it's this life vest for my youngest daughter. And I actually got this really inexpensive on Facebook Marketplace for about $15. So if it can fit into that bag, that will go on the very top. If not, we can just carry it around and put it on top of the luggage. Here's all of our electrical devices that we're packing with us, and we do have a lot of GoPro accessories that I'll be kind of weeding out and just taking what we really need. But I have a bag for our little stuff like our external batteries. I can also put my GoPro in there. I have my selfie stick. This is something that I just bought on Amazon. I'm going to link it below because this is really sturdy, and it doesn't have like a metal, like a plain metal rod. It's actually painted and it opens up really smoothly. So I'll be putting a link down below. Then I have my laptop, and I have my laptop case. I have my extra battery for my camera that I'm using right now. I have a little bag, which I still need to get a new bag. This one's kind of flimsy and it's not safe. So I need to search up on a new bag for that. I also have another laptop for my girls. And then I have these ID holders. They're like waterproof. You can put your phone and you can put your pass card in here. And we did bring this last year with us on our cruise, and it was really helpful. It does get a little bit cumbersome when you hang it around your neck, but it does a dual purpose. One last thing you need to pack is a personal bag, and this bag should hold personal items like your passports, your license, your wallet, your phone, your sunglasses, your glasses, medications like I have, things that you can get to if you need them. This is the bag that I'll be carrying with me for the next 7 days. So I bought this bag at the thrift store. It actually had a tag, it was brand new, and it was labeled as Primark or Primark if I'm saying it right. And so this was the perfect bag that I needed for vacation. It does have a zipper on here so you can close it if you don't have so much stuff like I do. But I have a bag of medications. I have our passports. I also have a plastic bag of sunblock, powder, and another sunblock for the face, brush, and a hand lotion. And I didn't have any prettier bags, so that's why I have this Ziploc bag. I also have some wipes. And then I have another external battery, which I'll be showing you. This is new that I bought on Amazon. And then I have my sunglasses. And then the fun part that I'll be including in this bag as well are the duckies. So these are the cruise ducks that I chose. It comes with sunglasses, a necklace, a hat, and a floaty. And then I got this cute little tag that it looked like a luggage. And I wrote our names, where we're from, and the ship that we'll be sailing, and the dates. So this is going to be real fun for the kids to hide around the ship. And there's only 10, so it came with a 24 pack, and the rest of them will be saving for our next cruise. So everything will just go back in my bag. Passports, medications, hairbrush, because our drive is 24 hours, and we are going to stop at North Carolina. We'll be staying there for nights, and that's going to help us break up our road trip. And then our duckies. So let me show you this battery charger, and I bought this for myself because the kids have their own. I like the fact that it has a percentage view, and you can see how much battery is left. This has 10,000 milliamp hours. I had to learn that from my son, and I chose this because of the reviews, and also it has the screen. So the reviews are very good. People say that it lasts long, it charges the battery fast. Other devices did charge your phones too fast where it got hot, and I did not want to buy an external battery that did that. So this is the one I chose. I will link it in the description below. It also has a little pouch. It also has a little cable to it. So I have this little plastic bag that I am reusing or repurposing. I have a charger in here, the wire and the cube. And so that when my phone is low on battery, I can just charge it as needed. We do have some outlets in the car, and that's what we'll be using on the road, but it's not going to be enough for everybody. I'll also be charging our laptops, our external batteries, and our cell phones when we reach North Carolina, so that way it will be enough for the rest of our trip for the next day. One more thing I forgot to mention are these luggage tags, and these are perfect for Royal Caribbean tags because they're nice and long. So you can see it fits perfectly in here. I have my name, I have our stateroom, it comes with a durable ring, and I have it for all the bags that we're checking in. If you found this video helpful on keeping costs down while packing for vacation, either for a small family or for a large family, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. I am going to be making some Independence of the Seas videos after this video. I'll be doing 4 nights and 5 days. So stick around on those videos. I hope to see you soon. Bye.